Matty, do you have your phone on you by any chance?
I do have my phone on me, yes, Gavin.
Okay, I got your number from my dear friend Alex. I hope it's the right one.
No!
Can you please turn your volume up?
Oh, no!
Give this a minute to deliver.
Oh, no!
If you receive a video, can you please hit play?
Oh, no!
Volume up.
No! No! You can't do this to me. I'm the host. You can't do this to me.
It's happening.
Oh, no. Okay.
Matty, we're all hosts here.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Let's fucking do it. Okay.
Yes.
All right, let's press play.
This is Nick fucking Gage. I'm the leader of a gang called Murder, Death, Kill. I'm the leader of a gang called Eastern Bloc. And I represent Hate Club, R.I.P. Nay Hatred, R.I.P. my brother, Justice Payne. This fucking cameo goes out to you, Matt. I heard you broke your arm drumming to them fucking pussies Foo Fighters. Listen in, Matt. They're telling me you can whoop my ass. That ain't happening, Matt. I'll get you in the ring, and I'll fuck you up. And I'll make you bleed all over the place. And then I'll pick your pussy ass up and throw you out of the ring. And escort you out of the fucking building, you hear me? So this is Nick fucking Gage. And if I don't do it, Matt, I'll send somebody to your house with a mask on. I don't know what's gonna happen after this. So this is Nick fucking Gage. Let Matty know. Leave me the fuck alone. MDK all fucking day. 326.
So, that was professional wrestler Nick Gage threatening Matty because Matty just I don't know if you heard that, but you broke your arm trying to drum along to a Foo Fighters song, and you also I guess you upset Nick Gage in some way, and there's a fight going down. And people with masks are gonna go to your house, I guess. I kind of lost the train there, but your arm gets better.
Matty and I were working on our cover of All My Life, and he just couldn't hang.
Matty, do you feel scared?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. Nick Gage is frightening.
MDK all fucking day.
Okay. Nick Gage, if you're listening to this, my co-host once again have conspired against me to try to hurt me. This time their conspiracies against me have come in the form of potential physical violence. So please do not beat me up, Nick Gage. We can reason like two grown men. Okay. All right, we can work this out at the Puddle of Mud concert in Coldplay, Rhode Island.
You're invited, Nick.
I already have tickets for all of us.
Thank you, Alex.
Yeah, that's my announcement for this pod. We're all going to the Puddle of Mud concert in Quahog, Rhode Island to see their hits Blurry and Psycho.
Everybody check under your seats.
Oh, God. Okay,
I'm looking.
Oh boy, let's.
Oh my God! It's
God,
Wes Mudd. He's
1
here.
second. Uh-oh.
I do not want to find Wes Mudd underneath my seat.
I sent copies of Wes Mudd to all of your houses.
Wow! Thank you so much, Jake.
Thank you, Jake.
Is Matty gone?
Yeah, I think we've lost Matty.
It's okay. It's the cold open. Maybe I'm the one.
All right, welcome to the Butt Rock number ones, everybody. I am your host, Matty at Marbian Prince on Twitter. On this episode, of course, I have my lovely my lovely trio, my usual trio of boys, myself, Alex, Gavin. How are y'all doing?
Yub nub.
Pain.
Yub nub.
Yub nub and pain. Oh no.
Yub nub.
Instant DMCA.
Yeah, for
Oh,
real.
God. I did it on I think the last episode. No, I didn't get any copyright thing, so I think we're in the clear. But if you heard that voice, of course, our guest for this episode of the podcast, our pod guest, is the lovely Jake of course, as you know from the Indie Hits podcast and the Phil Elverum Discog Breakdown. Jake, hello, how are you? Welcome to the pod.
Hey everybody, welcome. Here we go.
Oh no.
We're
They don't
not-
get that reference.
We're not
Spoiler.
there yet. We're not there yet.
Redact
We're not
this,
there
please.
yet.
Redact this now.
Yeah.
We were planning on having a special guest for this podcast, but sadly they did have to drop out at the last second. But do not fret; they will be on a future episode of the podcast, maybe even the future iteration of this series. So hey, you'll just have to stay tuned.
It's a shame that they had to miss the rock show tonight. I
Yes.
think.
It is time for the rock show.
Yeah, I just want to welcome everyone to the rock show.
This joke isn't gonna make sense for weeks.
Guys, trust me, this will pay off in 2 weeks. You'll listen to the episode; it'll be great.
Oh my god. But so we're recording this is our second attempt at recording because literally right after I was trying to get us out of the cold open, which by the way, how much did that cost?
That costed $25, $1 less than Peter Griffin.
Ooh, okay.
I was
Okay.
going to when I was doing research into a music video for a song we're going to talk about tonight, I saw a face that was on Cameo, but that person was $40. So I'm glad I went with the threatening route of Nick Gage.
but I was recording at my sister's house because I'm house sitting for her, and the internet literally shut off, so I had to run to my parents' house to record the podcast that you're listening to, or this part of the podcast you're listening to right now.
Pain.
So, one more time.
I just said pain. It's it's real sleepy hours. It's past my bedtime.
Yeah.
Yes.
AKA 8:30 p.m.
That's right.
When I go to sleep every night.
On the dot.
Yes.
Yes.
So
yeah. I've actually been talking in my sleep on like every episode of this podcast after minute 30. Important
that explains
context.
why all the blurry love was.
No, blurry is just unironically great.
Look, I owe an apology to Puddle and Mud for blurry. I may have to redact that later for a song tonight, but blurry is not as bad as I said it was on that episode. I apologize, West Mud, but my apology is temporary. We will get to it when we get to it.
yes. So we are talking about every number one on the modern rock tracks from the recession being sort of the recession looming or beginning to loom over America to the 2008 presidential election. So just when the recession was starting to become a thing, people were like, "Oh shit, is this gonna like what's happening here?" The White Stripes' "Icky Thump" was the number one song on the modern rock charts. This one's a banger. It's a banger.
Yeah, this song is good. I was
No.
worried I wouldn't like it anymore, but it's a nice White Stripes song. In general, Jack White has not aged well for me, but this is fine.
No.
Yeah, the song is good. I agree. 3-1, Gavin, you lose. This is
Yeah.
a good song.
Fuck off. Fuck
Okay.
off.
Jack White's visual aesthetic interests are some of like the worst of all time, to the point where I are uncomfortable.
What if
It's just the vibe I get.
what if Dave Navarro was boring looking? Is like the thesis of Jack White. Yeah, this
Oh,
song is not good. It is just loud. That instrumental break where it's just Okay. I'm getting the fart noises. We're on the first track, one that you all like, and there's a song I think we all unanimously agree is like horrible, and I'm getting the fart noises.
Gavin,
What?
I think you might be making some assumptions here.
Alex, if you defend that song, I'm leaving. Like, we're not. Look, we need to stay on Icky Thump. We're so antsy to get to this. We haven't seen West in a while, and we're in this mode.
Yeah.
There's an instrumental break in this song that I don't know what it is. I think it might be a keyboard, but it's just loud and annoying, and like I was just like, please turn this off, Jack. I'm done with this.
It sounds like synthetic bagpipes or something.
Yeah, it's like a
Yes.
keyboard with the energy of bagpipes.
Yeah, and
I agree that that's bad.
yes, and I was like, please stop this. And then the constant like tempo shifts. I'm like, look, if you want to be like a garage rock band, just do that, but don't annoy me. Like, you're gonna make garage rock, don't annoy me. And Jack White, you are annoying, and that is why you get my my Weasel Man of the Week.
Official
the thing is,
Weasel Man of the Week.
Yes, our weekly.
my new
accolade.
weekly award.
Coveted award.
See, like, I have nothing to say about half these songs. This is the official era where rock music dies. But I'm ready. I'm ready for it to die after this week.
I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure if it'll pick up when I edit the podcast, but Gavin, like, there's literally multiple times where you're like sound glitching, like trying to talk to Jack White. I think Jack White is listening in on this recording, and he's trying to sabotage
Jack
you.
White's hacked into the call.
I think Seether just fucked Gavin up so hard that he's like glitching, like
there was,
physically.
I felt like I got punched in the face 7 times listening to this playlist. Like, I could not believe the songs that were my salvation is all I'm gonna say. Like, I think this is a better song on the list, but I do not think it is a good song.
I look, I think it slaps. I like the little synthy organ bullshit. I think that's cool. I think the you know, sort of that just repeating riff, I think it works really well. And Jack White, I understand why it's annoying, but I think it kind of works for the song. But barely. His vocals just barely work, but they work well enough where I'm just like, damn, this song's a banger. And then the line of obviously, like, at the time maybe it was like, oh, he's getting political, but you know, it's like, you know, something in your shoe, you're an immigrant too. You can't
why
be
don't
a
you
pimp.
kick yourself out? You're an immigrant too. That line's fine. Like,
And then you're a pimp and a prostitute too, or you can't be a pimp and a prostitute. It's like, damn, this is like a Marxist. Is Jack White a Marxist king? Are we...
Jack,
No.
You can't-
I don't think
The
so.
answer, folks, is no.
No.
Like, you can't be the exploited and the exploiter too. It's like, okay, like, I see how it is. Like, okay, it's a nice little political commentary, even though the rest of the lyrics are like complete fucking nonsense. It makes no sense. All I know, all I can tell is that Jack White went to Mexico, tripped fucking balls, and then was like, I'm gonna write this song where I'm gonna use like a baseball organ, a fucked up baseball organ, and that's it, really. I don't know. It's a banger. I like it.
Yeah, this is big, like, baseball highlight clip energy. Like, it's like, I'm not gonna talk too much shit, even though I have been, just because this list is so fucking bad. But I do not fuck with this.
Okay. Oh god. Was there any last thoughts on Icky Thump before
No.
we move on?
Let's move on. I'm already
move on.
tired of this list. I don't want to talk about this bullshit.
This is gonna be the shortest episode of the Butt Rock Number Ones yet.
I don't know.
By
Jake is itching to talk about a song that we're not gonna cover for 2 weeks.
Jake is radiating some pretty pure energy about this list.
Yeah, this list is good actually.
Oh,
Oh god. Okay, let's move on. Next song. I don't have the list pulled up, so I can't list the
It's
numbers.
the penis band.
it's the penis band.
Yeah.
It is Finger 11 with Paralyzer, which went number one. Let me double check here. Went number one on August 25th, 2007, for 1 week. Folks, I gotta tell you, it's another banger. It's another
Yeah,
banger.
this song's good as hell. This is one of the best songs on the list for sure.
Sure.
The thing about this song is that thank you, Gavin. The thing about this song is that the riffs utterly slam, and the music video is good, and the lyrics are so much more personable than like any other band in this vague, nebulous butt rock genre. But the things he is doing with his voice are just so unbelievably dumb.
He has a bad case of butt rock voice.
Yes,
Critical.
But it's good. But yeah, I agree. The song, in turn, if you can classify this as a butt rock song, which I think is sort of
He's got
already
the
sketchy.
He's got the voice.
He's got the voice,
butt
but the
rock.
song itself isn't that butt rock. Like it's too interesting.
It's like
in
butt rock roller disco.
yeah.
yeah. The instrumental is slamming.
Yeah,
they did do interesting stuff with this.
I heard this song a ton in like 2007 whenever it came out, but like I feel like I heard the verses for the first time ever listening to this playlist, you know? Like I if you put a gun to my head and say how do the verses to Paralyzer by Finger 11 go, I would just sing the chorus. I would just think this song is the chorus over and over again. But it's fine. Their name definitely means penis. I don't think we ever received confirmation on that. But what else could Finger 11 be?
Yeah. What else is the 11th finger?
Like as a band, they're the 11th finger.
No, it's a dick.
Okay, so I'm reading the lyrics of this song. I this is the first time I was like paying attention because I always liked the song as a kid, but now this is the first time I'm paying attention to the lyrics. I think this song is about like damn, need me a big titty goth GF. I feel like this is what this song is about. Like, you know, he's like this. I mean, who's going to like pretentious ass clubs? Goth girls be going to pretentious ass clubs. You know, he's feeling nervous. He's feeling shitty, like just literally shitty, which is like that's such a weird. Like it's weird to hear that word in a song, especially so like nonchalantly, just like being shitty. Like okay, like damn, all right, finger, okay, penis guy.
Yeah,
like,
let's
okay.
just call him penis.
Yeah.
Let's call him what they are.
Paralyzer by the Penis Band.
That wasn't their original name, by the way.
Yeah.
Matty, I don't know if you know this, but Finger 11 was originally called Rainbow Butt Monkeys.
Okay. Okay.
So that's something to take in. This band made a lot of bad decisions, and I think their singer should be taken to the Walter Reed Hospital for critical butt rock voice and put on a ventilator until he sings like a normal human being. But on the whole, I think this chorus it's a slapper. That chorus is a slapper. I hate his voice. I wish he would stop doing that. But it has too much personality to be like true butt rock. Like,
did anybody watch the video?
I did not.
I did.
It's like they're like playing the song on a roof, and then there's people on the streets like doing interpretive dance, and I think that there are at least like 10 butt rocks music videos that are the exact same as this.
Hell yeah.
None of them are quite this artful though. Like every butt rock music video prominently shows the band being butt rocky, and then there will be like something else going on. But I don't know. This one's like Fred Durst isn't gonna put some interpretive dance in a song, you know? Like Seether is not putting interpretive dance in a song.
That's true.
Okay, I want to read more lyrics because I think
yes, go ahead.
I think the penis guy predicted COVID.
Oh,
there's a line. I should just stay home. If one thing really means one, this club will hopefully be closed in 3 weeks.
He was off by a few years.
A couple years,
Yeah.
but did he like attempt to manifest this club's closure, but it just happened in like 11, like it just took 13 years for it to fully manifest.
Hey. Maybe. Sorry. I just picked up on you're saying 11, and I was gonna make a finger 11 pun, but you changed it to 13, which is more accurate but less good.
What's finger 13? The
Anyway.
balls?
When I was younger, I thought this band was the same band that made Pain by 3 Days Grace, but I didn't think that band was 3 Days Grace. Anyway, just a testament to how much every band at this time sounded like 3 Days Grace. Like, truly a travesty that they were as influential as they were. Let's talk about the Pretender. I am
Wait,
so-
I just
Okay,
one
I
more
know.
thing to
I know.
say.
I've also got one more thing to say after Jake.
I just am. I'll just a little pet peeve. The song is called Paralyzer, and he keeps saying that he is not paralyzed over and over again, and this is kind of annoying. That's all.
thank you.
Yeah, that fucked up. What were
Yeah.
you gonna say, Gavin?
I just want to reiterate something I posted in Butt Rock chat earlier, which is Butt Rock for snowboarders is Send the Pain Below by Chevelle. Butt Rock for skateboarders is Seeing Red by Unwritten Law. Butt Rock for people who ride BMX is Youth of a Nation by POD. And Butt Rock for rollerbladers is Paralyzer by Finger 11. And that's not a bad thing, but it's a fact. And if you disagree with me, you're wrong.
Thanks, Gavin.
You're welcome.
Okay.
This is a very polite episode.
Yeah, we're pretty...
I'm just tired. We're after hours.
Mhm.
Yeah. This is
Okay,
a late night sesh.
I know we need to move on, but the song was produced by Johnny K. Now, who is a famous Johnny K that we know?
Johnny Knoxville.
Yes, so Johnny Knoxville produced this song, or I wish. It's a man named John Carcasses, but he calls himself Johnny K, which again I think it's very confusing when there's another famous Johnny K. But hey, whatever it is. Anyways, he's produced like a ton of these butt rock bands. Like he produced Soil, Disturbed, Drowning Pool, Three Doors Down, Disturbed again, Finger 11, of course, Trapped, Stained, Megadeth, and Plain White Tees.
Wow, that's a
Wow.
band I
true-
have not.
One of these things is not like the other.
Would you say that you're not like the others then, too, Jake?
That was
Oh
not
my
even
God.
intentional segue.
Look,
Next song
can't-
is the Pretender by Foo Fighters,
we
which went
can't
number one
talk
on
about
September
it
1st,
again.
2007, and was number one for 18 weeks, the longest number one running song
Jesus.
on the charts ever.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, I mean this song's extremely good as fuck, so it makes complete sense that it would be
Jake
number
is
one for so
going
long.
wild. Jake is just. Jake
The
said in
Pretender
the
is
chat.
fine, Gavin.
Jake said in
Gavin,
the chat
I-
that 6 or 7 of these songs were good to great, and I could not believe the things I was reading. This song is so fucking boring until the chorus, which is fine.
Do
Dave
you
Grohl-
think
Ugh.
you can
Just
finish,
Dave-
Gavin?
Dave Grohl, please get the fuck away from us. I'm so sick of having to talk about what you do in your private life. I'm so sick of it. Please get away from me, Dave. And guess what? We got to talk about you 2 more times. This song is just like, what? I don't care, Dave. I don't care about what you're giving to us, Dave. And go away, please. That's so. I'm begging. This is a beg. This is not an ask. I am begging you, Dave, to please stop. You have enough money, man. Like you can send us some money. Like you have enough. We would love to get a personalized Hoobastank the Reason on Cameo for $300 if you want to send us some money.
Yeah, that would be
But, like-
great.
But
when
like,
Dave Grohl
yeah,
when
go ahead.
Dave Grohl says, "What if I say I'm not like the others?" he is once again referring to how much he enjoys eating pussy.
We can't keep doing this.
do you think that when he says, "What if I say I'm not like the others?" Do you think he means like DJ Khaled as the others? Like,
Yeah. That's like
think that's
every
who he
Foo
had
Fighters
in
song is about this.
can I talk about the music video for a minute?
Yes,
Go
go
off.
ahead.
It's really insane Mr. Grohl and the fellas battle down some riot police with the power of their rock music. And at the end they make this red wall behind them just explode in like liquid red business. Just
Yeah.
really weird time.
Well, actually, one of the top comments for this song on songmeanings.com is
Oh.
that it says, quote, "It's a protest against the police state and the elite political class and government employee overclass. The emperor has no clothes. He's the pretender."
Oh my god.
Thank you,
End
Dave.
quote.
Marxist cop loving Dave Grohl.
Woke Dave Grohl.
Oh god. Yeah. Okay. I like the song, but Gavin is correct that it is starting to set in that like, oh my god, we have 2 more Foo Fighters songs to talk about, and like at least 1 more on the next episode. Oh my god, I want him out of our life. I want him gone. Get out of our head, Dave Grohl. Get out.
There will probably be more on the 2010s series as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Please.
it's true.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Dave,
Escape.
I don't.
Dave.
Oh god.
No, Dave, please. Dave, I don't know what you want from me. I don't have a lot to offer you that you can't already buy. But whatever it is, man, I will give it to you. Like I will anything, man. Just please stop making me listen to you. Like I don't like this. I'm sure you're nice and I'm sure your wife loves you and the things you do, but I don't want you in my life anymore, Dave. Thank you for Nirvana and for 90s Foo Fighters and for Aerosmith Everlong crossover, but I'm done with you, please. Like I have nothing left to say about you, Dave, but guess what? I have to talk about you 2 more times tonight. Like no.
Okay. I think the Pretender. You might have heard some interlude music. It's our brains are kind of broken at this point. I think we finally have hit the point in the Buck Rock Pogs where it's just like, oh my god, this is we're entering we're into the brain fog.
We are firmly in uncle territory.
Yeah.
Like this is we're in destinations only known by uncles at this point.
It's like
I think Gavin, you might be right that I think I think we are finally in the point of Bro Return.
Yeah,
we are
I was
finally
about
here.
to say the
sure.
Pretender is the last song I think on this list before the point of Bro Return. I think the actual point of Bro Return is the next song going number 1 because this is a song I think only guys named Bryson know. So shall we dive into this what this beast is?
Yes. Next on the list, after the Pretender's behemoth run, the next song to go number 1 was Seether's Fake It, which went number 1 on January 5th, 2008, and was number 1 for 8 weeks.
I can't believe this is what knocked it off.
Honestly, yeah.
I know.
So the first time I heard this song or re-listening to this song for the list, I was like Gavin's been talking shit about Seether. This song's not that bad. And then the second time I actually listened, like paid more attention to the lyrics, and I was like, oh, no. There's a line right before the chorus where I think he was trying to emulate the Kurt Cobain song or the Nirvana song on In Utero.
He
Like
does
try to
frivolously use that word.
Not earned. No message there. This is there's a thing with this era in rock music. I think this is like the Ed Hardy Affliction peak like rock music era. And the thing about this music is like the aesthetically it just sounds like all the shit that came out in 2001 but without like any sort of creative energy. But like aesthetically they're like let's wear vests, but also have mohawks, but also have like Taking Back Sunday hair, but also wear leather pants. Like this is like they're like, let's just be all rock music, and it's just it's oatmeal. Like this is rock music oatmeal, and it's why rock music is dead, because there's nothing to this except for them evoking like
3 Days
sex
Grace.
crimes and just it sounds like 3 Days Grace, but like significant. Like I don't know if it's worse than Pain, because Pain just is like Pain is just a whole mess, but this is nothing. Like this is bad. Like Seether is like, I don't know. This Seether is nothing. Like
3
this
Days
is just
Grace sucks worse, but in a like way more interesting way. And
Yes.
in a way I like this less, even though I think this song is like way more tolerable than any of the 3 Days Grace songs we've talked about.
There's like a melody to this one.
Yeah.
Like with Pain, there's no melody or anything. It's
Pain.
Yeah, there's that, I guess. We have that. But like Fake It by Seether is just like, why would you make this? Why would you form a band and make this? Like what? I think what went wrong?
All right.
I think butt rock in general is sort of like the death of grunge music, and then I feel like this song is sort of like the death of butt rock. So it's just like,
yes.
First of all, it sounds like the whole time he's like belching or something. Like the whole time it sounds like he's burping from drinking too much Monster Energy. And also, this song for sure is like in like a Ford F-150 commercial.
Yeah,
I would be shocked if this is not in a car commercial.
Yeah.
But also, it's been stuck in my head the entire last 4 days.
Same.
So I can't. It is impossible to say whether or not it is good or bad.
I'll tell you it's bad. It's bad. It's catchy,
it's
but
bad.
it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maddie, if
Seether
you defend this song, I'm firing you. From no.
I mean, I stayed in my piece, and that like at first I was like, oh, this song's not that bad, but then the lyrics, I'm like, oh, this is pretty bad, and also the fact that I think the other Seether song is just a little bit better, and also this is it. If there's one song, I wish I put this on the last episode. That should have been Bark Number One's "Broken" featuring Amy Lee of Evanescence. That's a butt rock classic right there that we should have mentioned. But
I also have a song called "Fine Again," which is on Madden NFL 2003 PlayStation 2 game, and that song is also really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't hate Seether.
Sure,
entirely.
Jake.
I'm
they
glad
need a cover
we all agree that the song "Fake It" by Seether is ass and it's bad.
Sorry, AJ.
Yeah, sorry, AJ will.
Yeah, thank God AJ isn't here, because AJ thinks this song is good.
We almost called an audible and invited AJ on this, but when AJ said y'all are haters, "Fake It" by Seether is good, AJ has been banned from Butt Rock Number One. This is so fucking bad. Like if CEOs of Rockstar Energy formed a band, it would be Seether. Like it's just so nasty.
It just sounds gross. It sounds, I don't know how else to describe it.
It sounds like driving a truck through the mud.
Yeah, I wrote mud and hunting and camo.
Yes.
In my notes.
You play this song on one side of you play this song on one side of the field, so deer run closer to you so you can shoot them and take them home. Yeah, this shit sucks. Like this shit really sucks.
Can I read the YouTube comment I shared?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Actually, it's a lot farther back than I thought it was. Wow, we have spent way too much time talking about this today.
How long did you spend reading the Seether Fake It YouTube comments?
I didn't spend much time. This was like 3 down. Okay, so Mission Sin, with a Death Note avatar, one of the demons. I don't watch that show. Says this song reflects today's society just too good. It's scary.
Oh my god. Damn. this is like Harley Quinn music, not even like Joker music, because that's just 30 Seconds to Mars. Well, also this has too much macho energy to be Harley Quinn music. This is like,
yeah, I feel like that's a diss to Harley Quinn. Like for one, you gave the Joker 30 Seconds to Mars, which 30 Seconds to Mars is a way better band than Seether.
Rachel Millman's screaming somewhere.
Sorry, Rachel.
Yeah, I would agree. Like 30 Seconds to Mars gave us The Kill, which is a fine butt rock song. Seether have not given us a fine butt rock song.
I would say Broken. Broken is, but that's mainly because of Amy Lee. So
yeah, well, of course, like Amy Lee is like I did not love Bring Me to Life, but like there's no denying that Seether, like the fact that they got Amy Lee is a crime. This song fucking sucks so bad. But
if you don't belong.
That being said, there's still a band to come that might be worse. Not on this list, but like.
Oh yeah, we'll get to
we'll
it.
Get there next episode. Yeah.
Yes. Let's move on to the next song. The Foo Fighters back on top once again with the song "Long Road to Ruin," which went number 1 on March 1st, 2008, and was number 1 for 7 weeks. The other two, like The Pretender, is just it's for lack of a better term, it's an iconic song. It's known by a lot of people. But these two songs, I cannot tell you how both of them go. And if you played them without telling me, I would probably I would guess the names incorrect. I'd be like, oh, the one that's Long Road to Ruin is actually Let It Die, and the other way around.
Come on. Let It Die is so much more memorable than this, and also he says the phrase "Let it die" like 100 times.
I'm with Matty.
Okay, I just heard it again. Yeah, Long Road to Ruin is boring dog shit. It's ugh.
This isn't even good Matty... in like a these are professional musicians who know how to play music well kind of way. This sounds like a messy bar band.
Welcome to the Rock Show is better than this.
Okay.
I Once again, we are not there yet. That is a few weeks away.
But it's so worth the build up.
Welcome to the Rock Show.
Go ahead, Jake. Defend this song like a sicko.
All right, listen. All right, I've been a fan of the Foo Fighters since I was very young, and I actually didn't remember this song when I was first listening to the playlist. So when I was first listening through this, I was like, okay, Long Road to Ruin. I'm a Foo Fighters fan, and I literally don't even know what this song sounds like, so it will probably be bad. But this song is actually good as hell. I'm sorry. I have to defend it. The chorus is just so it's just catchy and uplift. It's like the kind of thing you'd crank on the radio when you're driving down the highway or something.
Jake,
I don't know. I thought it was boring at first. I'm not apologizing. I literally thought I was gonna rag on this song when I first listened to the playlist, but I listened to it I've listened to the song probably 10 times in the last 3 days, and I can confirm that it is in fact good. Don't listen to their lies, everybody. All right.
The thing is, when Matty was introducing this song, the thing that popped into my head, and I know it's not this song, I don't know the name of it, but it's the Foo Fighters song that's it's a shame we have to die, my dear. No one's getting out.
That's DOA.
Okay, yeah, that's the song we covered 3 weeks ago, and I remember that better than this song I listened to 4 times before today's podcast. I do not know a note of this song.
That's really funny because our whole narrative on DOA was this is the most forgettable song ever written.
Yeah, we didn't know how bad it was gonna get. This is what. Jake said this was catchy, but
yeah,
we have proof that it is not, because it is not in my brain whatsoever. This is not catchy.
Road to ruin there in your eyes. Under the cold street lights. That's good. It's a good hook.
No,
Thank
I don't
you.
know what that is. I haven't heard that song. Whatever you're singing right now, I don't know it. Like you're making some shit up right now. This is some
Oh.
10 years shit. Like
Oh, God. Okay.
Jake made up the band the Foo Fighters to torture Gavin.
yeah. If Jake were to make up a band, he
Wait,
would just
hang on. Who was the person who told us first about Dave Grohl's obsession with eating pussy?
Oh shit.
That is true.
Conspiracy zone. Let's go, Jake.
I'm with Alex and Gav. I think you made up Dave Grohl.
You made
I
up
think
Dave
I think
Grohl.
I think you made up
Yeah.
Dave Grohl, and you supplant. It's a psyop where you think that we've known Dave Grohl since basically our birth, where we all knew, oh, that's Dave Grohl, that's the guy from Foo Fighters and Nirvana. When in reality, it was never Dave Grohl in Nirvana. Nirvana existed, but Dave Grohl wasn't in it. And Foo Fighters, they definitely don't exist. You
All right, cut this. Cut all this. We can't let them know.
Okay, but for a song that I wish we could all forget, the next track is Puddle of Mud's "Psycho."
He wants so badly to be Nirvana and to be Kurt Cobain. It's like
really good.
actually insane how much this sounds like just a complete ripoff of like the shittiest Nirvana song.
No one
It's
else has leaned this
bonkers.
far into trying to be Kurt Cobain. This man has dedicated his entire life to this one thing, and you simply must respect the grind.
No.
Yes, you must.
I could not believe my ears when that hook came. The song starts with the hook, and I could not believe this man said, "I think I might be a schizophrenic psycho." I was like,
No,
what
he
is this?
says, maybe I'm the schizophrenic psycho.
Oh, of course. Yeah, sorry, my bad, Wes. My bad, Wes. But first of all, the first thing I saw was this album cover, which has some of the most insane fucking fits I've ever seen in my entire life. My man is wearing like a suit jacket that's just like with red shit all over it, and his homeboy has like plain white tease hair with like an Iron Cross button-up shirt, and that's sus. But like this hook, like I don't know if I can talk about this. I don't know if I'm equipped to talk about what this hook is.
I can talk
Like, this
about
is
it.
like, I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble if I talk about this song, but I know I don't like it, and I think it's bad. Go ahead, Alex. Defend Wes, your hero.
Oh,
Your
actually,
hero,
okay.
Wes.
So, Mr. Mudd is pretty nice with the riffs, I think. What? I love the guitars on this song. And the thing he's doing with his voice is so funny to me that I genuinely enjoy it.
Okay, Alex, I'm kind of with you on this one. I kind of like this song.
Yeah, no, I
Thank
think
you,
it's
buddy.
funny. I think it's funny. I don't think it's good, but it's very funny.
The chorus kind of slaps, even though the lyrics
What?
are awful. I won't defend
It
the
has
lyrics.
been stuck in my
The
head.
lyrics are like so cosmically bad.
Wait. So the top two, there's exactly 2 comments on the lyrics genius page to this song. The first comment is simply, "What is the meaning of this song?" And the second comment just says, "Song has no meaning."
Whoa.
Head empty, must be Kurt Cobain.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Okay. But okay. Did anyone else watch the music video for this?
I did.
No.
It has a
Why is this man hanging out with like high schoolers? What the fuck?
Isn't Kid Rock in the music video?
He looks 40 years old. And he's like hanging. He's got like a dozen high schoolers in his convertible.
There's also they go to the Bates Motel and outside of it there's a Kanye West impersonator arguing on the phone.
What?
Also, wait, is it okay? Okay, can you? Was that the real Kid Rock and the real Pamela Anderson, or were those impersonators?
I don't know.
I think that was the real Kid Rock.
It wouldn't
'Cause
surprise
I
me
noted that as well.
if Kid Rock frequents with Mr. Mudd.
What the fuck
Yeah,
was
they're,
Kid
like,
Rock
total-
doing in 2008?
Hanging out with Wes Mudd.
I'm gonna Google this.
Every
Was he
day.
doing his awful Leonard Skinner shit in 2008. American Jesus.
Oh god.
It was around then.
I really like the
Yeah.
idea that West Mud and Kid Rock are like best friends.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I love
they were,
that.
they were
dog.
best friends. They were best friends. They were best friends. They were best friends, but their friendship ended because they had different opinions on the 2016 election coming up.
Oh god.
And Wes is like, "Nah, dude, I can't do that. I can't do that, man. I mean, you're with Trump, but man, I'm with Gary Johnson. I can't vibe with you
Wait,
anymore,
I thought West Mud was a Trump guy.
dude." Oh no,
I
he
think
definitely is.
Stain guy.
I'm just doing a bit.
Okay.
How
just-
can you
yeah.
like try so hard?
I just think libertarian Wes Mud is a very funny character.
How can
Wes
you try
Mud is
so
funny
hard?
enough on his own. We don't need to add shit to his lore.
Anarcho-syndicalist West Mud.
DSA West Mud.
Puddle of mud, because
What is
Oh,
the
man.
funniest possible ideology for Mr. Wes Scantlin?
he's a monarchist.
And
And Cap.
he's also an anarcho-primitivist, much like Andy Hurley of Fall Out Boy.
Of
Wait,
course,
but
yes.
how do you actually like base your whole identity on like Kurt Cobain and then vote for Donald Trump? I just don't understand.
Okay,
just don't get it.
there's one simple thing that you've missed, and that's he's a dummy.
He's a
That's
Head
how he
empty.
is. He
Must
says what
be
he
Kurt
might be.
Cobain.
Yeah, I love that he's just dumb and he's like, maybe I'm a schizophrenic psycho. Like you're just
Oh,
dumb,
God.
man. You're
Okay,
just
this-
stupid. Don't
okay.
try to
Oh
like
my-
appropriate mental illness. You're dumb.
This reminds me. This is like, I don't think I've told this story on the podcast before, and it's like, it's gonna be bad. I won't cut it because I think like it's not that bad, but it's just like, so I was on the Odd Future forums back in the
Oh,
day, and I was a frequenter of the forums.
Maddie, I already
And-
hate this.
And at some point so if you don't already know, I've told this on the pod before, but just to say it again, when I was 18 months old, I was diagnosed with a pervasive developmental disorder, which is on the autism spectrum. And but this is information that like I didn't really know growing up because I was diagnosed so young, and I kind of ended up like blocking out a lot of the memories of like therapy and stuff. So I just like, for the longest time I just kind of like speculated. I'm like, wait, am I? But I just didn't really think about it. And then at a certain point when I was like in high school, like freshman or sophomore year, I was like, I think I'm autistic. And I think in the shop box one day, I just told everybody, I think I have Asperger's. and I think me and Wes Mud have a kinship there of both thinking that we had mental illnesses. Whereas my mental illness was real and diagnosed. Wes Mud is just a piece of shit human being.
Yeah,
so
Wes
he is a
Mud-
psycho.
Wes Mud thought maybe I'm the schizophrenic psycho.
The one.
Well,
Anyways,
okay. Can I explain though
Yeah,
that I think rather than him actually genuinely thinking maybe I'm a schizophrenic psycho, I think the narrative of the song is an argument where he's been accused of being a schizophrenic psycho, and he's gone full Joker mode, and he's like, well, maybe I am. That was my understanding of the song, at least from watching the video.
wait, did The Dark Knight come out already at this point, or was it not out yet?
I think it was out this year or maybe the year after. I think it's 08. I'll do some research. Let's talk about
Wes Mud, he went to an early screening of The Dark Knight and was like, damn, I gotta write a song.
It's me, the Joker.
Oh my god. Okay, I think next song. May 3rd, 2008, Seether's Rise Above This went number 1 and stayed number 1 for 2 weeks. This is a nothing song. This is a nothing song.
It's boring.
Do
It's
not
boring.
remember it.
Let's
It's-
move on.
I don't know, well,
I'm so
I
glad
would
that
like-
Jake is not trying to defend Seether on this.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
I was
Thank God.
very concerned.
The song I was referring to when I said the song everybody's gonna hate that I really love, it was Long Road to
Oh,
Ruin.
okay.
Just to put that out
maybe
there.
I overhyped it because I really hated that song when I was younger, but I don't know if that was like a unanimous I mean, clearly we don't like it. It's bad. The
Well,
guitar solo is
not to-
absolute garbage. Sorry.
How
Not
can
to
you
like
remember?
apparently this song is about like his brother's suicide, which I found out after I had listened to the song a bunch. So I originally had like a whole long paragraph like tooling on it extremely hard, and then I read that and I was like, all right, whatever. It's just a boring. This is a boring song.
Okay.
This is a boring
Yeah.
nothing song.
Not for
Like,
me, Seether.
I would
Not for
like
me,
him
yeah.
to stop doing the butt rock gravel yells. I think that he's bad at them, and it sounds
It's
bad
like-
when he does them.
It's like probably not like that's. I guess that is just how his voice sounds, and that's just like an unfortunate reality for him because it's just not pleasing to listen to.
Sorry about your
Oh.
brother, Seether man.
Oh no! Wait. Oh. Anyways,
What was that,
transition?
Matty?
That's
I was
the
like-
transition.
I don't know.
Now let's
I'm
talk
like-
about this meme video.
Yeah.
Look at the memes.
Oh,
Remember
boy. Sorry.
fucking Dramatic Chipmunk, y'all? Numa
Oh,
Numa?
Numa. Yay.
The next song. Sorry, Mr. Seether man, about your brother, but your song is stinky, and I'm sorry, Mr. Seether man.
The next
Anyways,
song is
Weezer,
Pork and Beans by Weezer.
May 17th, 2008, number 1 for 11 weeks. This song, obviously the video helps a lot, but the song itself, it slaps.
It's fine in
I-
terms of like middle era like Weezer. It's like pretty good in that context.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe it's because I had to listen to 3 Foo Fighters songs, 2 Seether songs, Psycho by Puddle of Mud, and another butt rock staple yet to be mentioned. But like this shit bangs. Like I guess contextually, this shit is like the perfect pop song.
Sorry, I'm
Like-
choking on my spit at the meme that Jackson just posted in the chat. I'm just gonna tweet it out right now or retweet.
Yes, Thundercat posted the good meme.
No,
about
no,
butt rock.
it's
Oh,
it
a
was
different one?
Thundercat. Oh wow.
Yes.
I just got-
But yeah, I could sit here and talk about how this song is good. Look, I'm not. I believe it or not, my favorite band is Roswell Kid, who always gets compared to Weezer. I'm not that big of a Weezer head, but like this is a very good like power pop song, and maybe we just have to get Rivers mad to get him to write good songs again, because this song was definitely made when he was pissed off. But fuck whatever I feel about this song. Let's talk about Chris Crocker and Tay Zonday and the
Yeah.
Miss USA who fucked up that answer or whatever.
I mean, this music video is like absolutely a cultural artifact that will be like taught in schools for generations to come. I think like
This is like the Smells Like Teen Spirit of people my age, which is so
yeah.
like depressing. But I watched this video 1,000 times
The
as a
Pork
child.
and Beans music video is like our version of the Godfather trilogy. I think.
Yes. Yeah, fuck. Like, I watched this video so much as a kid. I was like, oh my god, everything I know is in this, and it's a good song. I can't believe it. Wow, can you believe they got the evolution of Dance Guy and the better, whatever, the stronger Kanye West hand dancers in the same video? This is like Ready Player One of like 2008.
Before the internet, back when internet memes were like little quirky,
Yeah.
like fun things to do, and before the internet was actually like destroying civilization, it's kind of like
Mhm.
a time capsule into that moment. And like in 2009 or whenever this song 2008, like every meme that had been invented up until 2008 is in the Pork and Beans music video, like all of them.
Yeah, memes lasted like 3 years. I guess
Yeah.
Rick Astley is not in this, which is like the only one that's missing. But
Mhm.
like, it's they're all in there, folks. Like it doesn't get much more complete than this. This is like Fail Blog the music video, but like I kind of think it still rocks. Like I still think it's good. Like I
It's
don't
a
know
good
if
video.
I don't know if anyone would get it nowadays, but like it's good.
It's definitely like you had to be there type
I
of thing.
can't stop
Yeah.
thinking about what Jake said. I can't believe we found out a way that we could all like talk to each other, and we've used it to like ruin our lives.
There's got to be like a pork and beans music video to fascism pipeline that we could just entertain right now. But I don't know if it'd be fun to
Yeah,
delve
let's
into.
not research this. This music
Yeah.
video makes early
I hate
YouTube.
it because it's true.
Rivers Cuomo brought fascism to the USA.
Oh,
This music
Oh.
video makes early YouTube feel so wholesome compared to what we have now. I don't know if that's actually true, but it feels that way. And
No, definitely. Like you watch them and you're like, how naive.
yeah,
You know, like
Rivers Cuomo, he invites Claudia Conway to the video shoot so she can cough in his mouth and so he can get coronavirus too.
Hell yeah. I would like to point out a quick Family Guy tie-in. Peanut Butter
Oh.
Jelly Time is in this music video.
Yeah, that's great.
So shouts out to Brian Griffin and Peter and Lois and Chris and Meg
and Alex.
Alex, who is going to be in the next season of Family Guy, which was confirmed. So keep an eye out for that.
Culturally appropriate Cleveland, he's gonna be there.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on. Let's
We're
move
moving on. What?
Well, are we? Do we have more to say about the song?
Do we want to talk about some more memes? Matty,
Well-
what's your favorite early internet meme?
Give me.
'Cause
I'm probably gonna say like, we talked about him on the last proper episode, the most recent one, but like, I mean Neil Cicerega, like those fucking
Ultimate Showdown.
Ultimate
Yeah.
Showdown. Actually,
So
this
good.
one,
Oh, yes.
Ultimate Showdown, or like Potter Puppet Pals, or like
Oh, of course.
Was that Neil
Yeah, it
Cicerega?
was.
yeah.
Yes, it was.
Neil
the
Neil
fuck?
has done
Neil did
every Neil created internet culture.
That's nuts.
in
If it's
every
not
way.
in the
Does
pork
anyone-
and beans video, it's Neil. Like that's
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Does any does anyone remember Benny Lava?
No.
No.
Well, okay, so basically there was a meme where people would they basically would just upload like these like Bollywood like music videos, but they would just try to translate. Like they wouldn't translate. They would basically
I
just
think
like
I do remember this.
phonetically. They would phonetically translate the lyrics into English. It's like Benny Lava, which is like, and then there was like Moscow, like the fucking like Russia. I don't know. I watched a lot of those like Know Your Meme videos back in the day. Like I had them in my little tiny iPod Nano, because remember when like the Apple Podcast app like let you download videos?
Mhm.
Countless hours of entertainment. Anyways,
I-
that a lot of good memes. Memes were good back then. Memes
I
are
would-
not good
I would
now.
like to-
I posted one in
Yeah.
the chat. I don't know how to describe it, but I
Joseph
liked that
Ducrot.
one.
I loved that one too.
Thank you.
Yes. My favorite meme is one I forgot existed until I watched this video, and that would be Afro Ninja, who did the backflip and just ate shit. But in this video, he kicks ass. So that was a nice little. It was the original Tosh.0 web redemption. This video.
Yes. Oh god, Chris Crocker.
Yes.
Yes.
Chris Crocker.
Rivers gives them a nice hug, and I thought that was sweet.
I liked
It's
that
very
too.
sweet.
I saw
Yeah.
that and I was like, hell
Yeah.
yeah.
They don't make a mockery out of Chris Crocker. Chris Crocker sings and then Rivers gives him a hug, and it's very nice.
also predicted the whole Free Britney movement like 13 years later, or 13
Yes,
years
Chris Crocker
before.
was right. History has
Yes.
vindicated
All
Chris
along.
Crocker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
So let's talk about this other
I
shitty Foo
have
Fighters song.
one more. I have one more Weezer take, which is just that Red is one of the best Weezer albums.
It's got some good songs.
Well, there's
It's
only like
fine, honestly,
there's like maybe only like 3 or 4 good ones, so it's like okay, like I think that's the fun about Weezer, is that like everyone can agree that like okay, they have like 3 or 4 good ones. Everyone can agree on 2 of them, but then it's the other 2 that everyone's like has a completely. It's like, well, actually, White Album is their best album after Pinkerton. No, it's Everything Will Be All Right in the End. No, it's Maladroit. Actually, it's Green. I actually think it's It's
Hurley.
Hurley. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Anyone
like,
who
fuck
says
off.
Hurley is just wrong, though.
Yeah.
I feel like the consensus worst one is Ratitude.
I want to find a guy that thinks Ratitude is the best Weezer album. I want to find them and I want to interview them for this
Surely they
podcast.
exist.
Or like
absolutely.
Pacific Daydream or whatever the fuck that one they put out like 2 years ago was.
Oh yeah, that one was.
Yeah.
Ugh, God. Okay. Anyways, okay. Weezer. This I believe this is the final Weezer song on the 2000s charts.
Rest in peace to Eddie Van Weezer.
Oh,
Goodbye,
rest in
Weezer.
peace. We will
Yes.
see you. We will see you in the 2010s. When we
Oh God,
do that
we will,
series.
won't
Wait.
we?
Yes.
You said Eddie Van Weezer, and that just reminded me to mention that Rivers Cuomo is actually like an insanely talented guitar player. And
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not
no, he
really like
rips.
reflected in Weezer music that much, but he used to be in like death metal bands, and he would do like these crazy technical like metal guitar solos.
I wish Rivers
Kinda
Cuomo
crazy.
was cool. I wish like at least like like some of the other Fall Out Boy guys like they just go do their like hardcore punk and other like random projects when they're not doing Fall Out Boy. Why doesn't Rivers Cuomo do that too? I don't
I
get it.
know.
Like
Yeah.
Rivers start a jam band.
Rivers
time.
Cuomo would be cool. Like he has that power. Like he has the right skills, but he just intentionally like it just goes against his like spiritual beliefs or something.
He sort of embodies like not
Yeah.
cool as a concept.
Yeah, which is
So-
why he has such staying power. Like there's no one like Weezer, you
That's
know,
true.
that nowadays.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
he just won't allow himself to like embrace it. I guess I don't know. I'm not gonna psychoanalyze Rivers Cuomo because that would be a whole other podcast.
you would do
We
you would
could
do just
that
the,
for,
Series
like 8
incoming.
hours.
Yeah,
you would just
so
go
let's
like, at that like you would just go scanners mode at a certain point.
yeah, my head would just completely explode. I would be gone, and this series would be done, or you'd replace me with Will for Thrill.
Oh god. Okay. Anyways, next song, another Foo Fighters song, "Let It Die." This one's fine. I have no other thoughts other than that.
Who
that
cares?
It's fine.
No, this is the bad one.
I kind of this is such a mixed bag for me. Like I think the acoustic intro is kind of cool, but then it drags on way too long. Like the guitar solo is kind of good. But then
I like when he
I
screams
don't
at
know
the end.
what.
He does that in every song.
Yeah,
though.
I actually hate
Yeah, but not like
roll screams
yeah.
here. I think they're really grating, and I think the lyrics suck. And
yeah. This song is kind of cringy, honestly.
Yeah.
Also, it reminds me of this Onion headline that I read a long time ago that was like, petition to force feed Dave Grohl acid until he experiences ego death. And I just kept thinking about that when listening to this song.
Petition to force feed Dave Grohl pussy. Let's just like what
No,
what can be
Gavin.
said about Foo Fighters? What can be said about Dave Grohl at this point? I'm trying to recall this song, and once again, all I can hear is the chorus of DOA, a song we also thought was forgettable and shitty, but is not as forgettable and shitty as these last two.
Yeah.
I just-
I'm
honestly,
surprised this got number one, honestly.
let's
Yeah,
let's just move on. Let's
For
just
the
move on to a
record,
banger.
Mr.
Honestly,
Grohl should only eat the pussy that he wants to eat. Just think we should have that.
But he always
established.
wants to eat pussy.
Maybe true. Maybe all pussy is pussy.
It's
that
his
Dave Grohl
favorite.
wants to eat. All right. The next
He
song.
loves
The
it.
next song is "Viva La Vida" by Coldplay, which whips and is great, and we don't need to say anything more than that.
It whips, slaps, bops, and
Thank you,
goes
Jake.
all at once.
I'm just imagining that video of like LeBron and 2 Chainz in the studio, but it's Brian Eno and Chris Martin in the studio when they recorded "Viva La Vida." Because
Wait,
yeah, the
Brian
song,
Eno's involved in
Yeah.
this?
he
he
produced
produced
like
it.
almost like all. He produced like almost all
Okay.
of, like the early Coldplay albums.
Not true. It was just "Viva La Vida" and Milo
Was it?
Xyloto.
Oh, I assumed he was like way more
No,
involved.
they brought him in for "Viva La Vida" because they could, and also because they were like, I think they felt stuck creatively and wanted like someone to come fuck them up, and Brian, did that, and "Viva La Vida" is the best Coldplay album as a result. Yeah.
Maybe it's because I've been listening to like more because I've been listening to a lot of Scott Walker recently for like for things that I'm working on. But like this song reminds me a lot of like early like Scott Walker music. Like obviously not vocally, just because like Chris Martin has a beautiful falsetto that he really shows off in the song, and Scott Walker has that just such like that deep baritone. But like
Danzig voice.
Mother.
What? Stop.
Mother.
Stop. I hate it. I hate it.
Say the thing.
Okay.
If Danzig sang Viva La Vida, it would be Scott Walker.
Mother. Okay, I did the mother
Thank
challenge.
you.
Okay, are you happy?
Thank you.
Anyways, yeah, this song slaps. I think the orchestral arrangements are really fucking beautiful, and I think overall, like, it has the such it I think it respectfully like modernizes like that 60s orchestral pop sound like just really well. Like this is just like a beautiful song, like just straight up.
Yeah,
like,
this is good.
No one is allowed to say Coldplay is bad when everyone else was around doing what like Seether and 3 Days Grace were doing. Just don't come at me with that shit. This song is good. I think it was like an interesting and kind of cool exercise to write from the perspective of an executed monarch while still most strongly empathizing with the people who executed him. I don't know, just compelling. Yeah. The strings were great. It's nice to hear something soft after what this list was. And my last thing, because I know we want to move on. They smuggled a titty into the music video, and I just wanted to say that I respect that grind.
Damn, I love to smuggle a titty.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, this good tune. Thank you for going number one in the middle of this.
Yes.
But speaking of songs that I forgot existed and couldn't tell you how they go. Oh my god.
Okay. Oh god. Okay, our we have two more songs left on the list. Two more. The next one, our boy, Alex, our boy.
Since we've seen these guys.
It's been a while since we've seen these guys.
It has
Alex,
been a while.
Can't
Alex,
believe it.
Who? What's next? What's our next song?
Our next song is "Believe" by Stained.
He's back, baby, and I cannot remember what this song sounds like.
Yeah, me
neither.
neither.
I have no idea what this song sounds like. I listened to it 4
I
times.
remember every second of Pain by 3 Days Grace. Possibly definitely one of the worst songs of all time. And I do not remember a second of this.
Yeah, me neither.
I hear it and then immediately forget what it sounds like completely. My brain
I just think about it's been a while.
I
just cannot grasp onto any of it. It just like slides right through me.
Mm-hmm.
I think the reason why
right here instead, or outside, or any of the other Stained songs
Alex
I've
has
been
been going
listening to on the regular.
Alex has been doing deep Stained dives, and it's pretty upsetting. I don't know what we did to Alex, but something happened. And Alex has been infected with whatever AJ has, and it's pretty bad.
Oh god.
Fuck.
I think did Alex get
Alex?
I'm choking on the butt rock.
Oh no. You didn't swallow the butt rock pill with water like you're supposed to.
Exactly.
Actually, no, not water. You're supposed to swallow it with either
Mountain Dew or mud.
Gotta swallow it with mud.
There's 3 things. It's Mountain Dew, mud, or a white monster. Those are the only 3 things you're allowed to swallow the butt rock pill with. Anyways,
also for the record, it's really I've only been listening to the same 4 Stained songs. I'm not diving deep on this band.
You literally threatened to listen to a full Stained album to us in the chat, Alex.
I did threaten that, but I have not done it yet. I don't think I'm going to.
I don't believe you.
I think I would have if I. So I listened to all the most popular Stain songs on Apple Music, and the last 4 were just true dog shit, and that has managed to keep me at bay, keep me from going truly sicko mode on Stained.
The lead singer looks like Joe Rogan.
He does.
You talking about
So-
Josie Scott? I think.
I-
Is
I
this
don't know.
Josie
Wait,
Scott?
No,
I don't think so.
No, Josie
Aaron
Scott
Lewis
is from Saliva.
The same. They're all the same band. Sure. Aaron Lewis.
Wait, I changed my
Aaron
mind. He does not
Lewis.
look like Joe Rogan.
You made that up, Jake. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
That's not a real name.
No, it's not, because it's not Aaron Lewis. It actually is Joe Rogan.
Oh,
Oh, way to go, Joe.
Yeah.
that would be fantastic.
Frontman of
actually.
Stained, as we all know.
That would make me so happy if it literally was Joe Rogan and we just didn't know.
Does anyone remember anything about how this song goes?
It literally is just a mix of the other 2 Stain songs that we talk about, but just much more forgettable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
remember.
I listened to a segment, I was like, oh, this is what it sounds like. It literally just sounds like the 2 songs just combined. Just one like just overpowering slowcore butt rock jam that hurts my brain, and I would like to stop talking about it because Mr. Stain, man, me and Alex, we defended your honor, but it's over, dude. It's over,
Even
man.
Gavin liked
So Far Away.
So Far away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that song is fine.
I forgot. Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot.
I like that song. But
Oh, God.
this like what like Breaking Benjamin and like Avenged Sevenfold like should have been on these spots. Not that those are like good, but like this was like number 1 after
Yeah.
this unseated Viva La Vida. A song like I still remember all the words to, despite like never choosing to listen to it. But like I don't know if anyone's heard this song aside from us in the past like 5 years.
Oh boy.
Should have been Breaking Benjamin.
Should have
Yeah,
been Breaking Benjamin. I
shout out.
agree. So all right, let's get to the last song on the list. And one that honestly like pretty relevant when it came. This is maybe one of the only times where her song is like, oh, this is actually like completely 100% relevant to the times. Our final song for today's list is the Offspring's "You're Gonna Go Far, Kid," which came out, or which went number 1 on October 4th, 2008 for 11 weeks. So
Nice.
this song was number 1 when Barack Obama won the presidency.
Wow.
Way to
Wow.
go. Way to go, Barack.
You're gonna go far, kid.
Everyone listened to the sounds of the Offspring and are like, damn, I gotta vote for Obama now.
That's
And then that was that. But this song, I like this song.
This song
It's
is
a good
good.
song.
Hey, I kind of like
song.
this song too.
This
Yeah, go ahead.
No, sorry, Gavin.
No, go ahead, Jake. You are our guest today. You have been infected by the butt rock pill, so
I have. In
Yes.
fact, it has destroyed me, you could say.
Yes.
This was my most played song on my iPod Nano in middle school. I think I had something like 400 plays on this song
Whoa.
alone. Yeah, which is like probably unnecessary amount of plays. But it's a good song. I listened to it for the first time in like a really long time when preparing for this podcast, and it was not quite as incredible as my 13-year-old self would have you believe, but it is a good song, and I guess for me at least it's nostalgic just because I listened to it so much when I was in middle school. Offspring has like 3 good songs, I think, or maybe 4.
Yeah, it's funny because like basically every other Offspring song that we've talked about or avoided talking about on this list has just been just dog shit. But finally, they're ending off their string of songs on this chart with a good one. And I must admit, this song, back in the days, I used to make those like WWE like montage videos,
Hell
like
yeah.
WWE AMVs essentially. And I made a tribute to Dolph Ziggler to this song in like 2010.
We're talking Handshake, Hello, I'm Dolph Ziggler, era Ziggler, set to
Yes,
this.
exactly.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
I have the video is still online. I can find it and send it to you, Gavin.
Yes, I would like to watch that.
I'll send it to you after the episode. I'll post it on our Twitter also
it
once
feels
this episode goes up.
yeah, it feels like this song is the only one of the like last few, aside from Viva La Vida, which is like weird that it's on this list in general, but it feels like it's the only one that's like trying. You know?
Yeah.
Like they wrote a hook, and it's like pretty fucking good hook. Like you won't forget this hook. You'll be humming it forever. Like the Offspring, just for whatever reason, all of their comedy singles seem to have charted in the 2000s, and like Hit That was like an atrocity. Like that was bad. But this is so like night and day compared to fucking Hit That. Like this is a catchy, nice pop punk song compared to the godforsaken synth fart noise of whatever that was. Like this is nice. I like it.
I have a question for the committee,
Mhm.
and that is what is the which album name is worse? Rise and Fall, Rage and Grace by The Offspring, or Echoes, Silence, Patience and Grace by Foo Fighters?
The Foo Fighters one.
I'm gonna
just by
Rise
virtue of
and
being Foo
Fall,
Fighters.
Rage and Grace, because the word rage is just one of the like I don't know. That is one of the quintessential butt rock words, in my opinion.
I would agree.
And it just hurts my brain to hear it.
Yeah.
Was there a video game called Rage with like the anarchy symbol for the A?
Yeah. It was like an id Software game that took like forever to come out, and when it did, it was already like kind of outdated. Like
yeah, that gives me like major butt rock vibes, like that sort of deal.
Oh my god. Okay, actually, the funny thing about the Foo Fighters album title is that like these could all be like, if you put mouth in front of all these words, they could be Neil Cicerina titles. Like one literally is like mouth silence, but like mouth echoes, mouth patience, mouth grace, like
Mouth Rage.
Mouth
That'd be a good one.
Mouth rise,
mouth pain.
Pain. Wait, hang on. I gotta play it. Hang on.
Matty is addicted to pain.
Oh my god.
Both at the same time.
Pain.
Mouth psycho.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Mouth pork and mouth beans.
Okay, I think that will do it. I think we are done here. Jake, thank you once again. Oh wait,
I need to talk about the music video.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
So I mean, I don't love this song, but it's fine, and I will give you that it is like a billion times better than Hit That was. Anyway, so in the music video, a forest nymph
okay.
gives some sickle wielding farm guy a golden acoustic guitar, and he uses it to force people to dance, cure leprosy, and steal from the poor.
Damn.
The last of which he does get punished by the forest nymph by being forced to dance himself into oblivion. Really weird shit. Aesthetically, like basically the same as the Modest Mouse Float On video.
Weird.
Like same awful low quality and vague like steampunk vibes and same color scheme. Like it really feels like they watched that and they were like, how do we make this but just dumb as bricks? And I think they succeeded with flying colors.
There's more than one music video from this time period where like there's a filter over the whole video that makes it look like it's playing on like a crumpled piece of paper or something, and I don't really understand that aesthetic.
Oh, and also one thing I forgot, whenever he plays the guitar, this really terrible like overlaid CG filter of gold coins falling is put on the video.
That sounds pretty amazing. I'm gonna have to watch that. and the Dolph Ziggler tribute montage set to this song.
Okay. I are we?
I'm
Is that
good.
it?
I have nothing.
Yeah,
else
I
to
think
say
these
about
songs
this
have been.
accursed list.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So, oh man. So we have one last proper episode of the Butt Rock number ones for y'all, episode 8, next week, and then we'll have a little epilogue, a culture episode as we're calling it. Gavin has concocted a number of videos for Alex and I and Will, who is returning for the culture episode. Spoiler alert: Will Forthrow has been freed, and you can hear him freed in 2 weeks. But and then we'll have we've already teased it throughout some of the episodes, but we will have we'll let y'all know next week about the future of the series, because I've had a lot of fun doing this, and I'm ready for more.
Pain.
Pain.
Before we end this episode though, we had an idea, and I think this is lovely. Because we're coming so close to the end of the show, or to the end of the Butt Rock number ones, can everyone cue up their favorite Butt Rock song? I want everyone to cue up their favorite Butt Rock
Alright.
song, and we're gonna play them all at the same time.
I'm already ready.
Yes, I have pulled up. The results may shock you as to what my favorite is.
The results are unlikely to shock you. At least anyone in this chat. All right, I'm queued.
All right,
The
I'm ready to
lips
go.
of an angel.
Jake, don't. Okay. Jake.
Welcome to
Okay,
the
everyone-
rock show.
Everything's so blurry.
All right.
And I don't know what the fuck Matty. Oh.
Let's do it, baby.
Oh no, there's an ad.
Butt Rock. It sounds like a Metallica concert in here.
We want it.
I hope you all enjoy this episode of the Butt Rock number ones. We will see you all next week. Have a good night. Oh, okay. Everyone stop
Yeah.
playing the music.
You could be my
As always, follow us on Twitter at IndieHeadsPod.
You could be my scene. Know that I will save you from all of the unclean. Wonder what you're doing. Imagine where you are. There's oceans in between us, but that's not very far.
It's really good to hear your voice saying my name. It sounds so sweet.
Coming
Matty?
from the lips of an... Oh, wait, hang on.
Jake?
Can someone please check us all? If you need it, I will. Can someone please help me voluntarily check into a psych ward? And then please do the same for all of my cast members. Please. Okay, that's okay. We're done. We're done.
You can follow me on Twitter at Hinder Music. That is at Hinder Music.
Send us a
Twitter.com/Hinder
message
Music.
here
You
at
can follow
the
me on
Indie Heads
Twitter.
podcast at Indie Heads Pod. Just to give us a good welcome to the rock show.
Do the mother challenge.
Send us
free
an
to
email,
tag us
actually.
in
We
all
do
your
have an
mother
email address.
challenges.
Well, yes. Please send us your mother challenges. All right. Can we before actually let's do one last mother to end off the pod. I think. I'll go first. Mother. Well, Spectacular work, everybody. Spectacular work. We will see you all next time. Have a good night, everybody.
They say I need a helmet to put on my head. Mining out all the stone to make some hardware. Oak trees drop the planks that makes a basic tool. You'd hate for your wolves to think that you've lost your bones. I'm a mine the ores that I wanna mine. I ain't got a diamond to give to you. I'll eat my apples with a fork and eat. Excuse my manners if I see you cheat. I ain't gonna wear the armor you like. I'm fine and dandy with my dad inside. I go to the water but I can't drink. I don't give a skid about what you think. Everyone likes to harvest from a happy farm. Hey, hey, with the chorus fruit and beetroot so they can run along.